Okay, so today I will be going up to Denver. There is a few parts for the FD that I want to get, and then I also want to stop by Sherwin-Williams and get some, little sanding blocks and stuff like that. So I think once I get back, I'm gonna probably end up putting those parts on the FD. I need to change the oil, and I need to get some gas. So I think what I'm getting for it will make it look a lot cleaner. Maybe look a lot cleaner. It'll make it look more aggressive from the rear, and then then I'll have fresh oil and some nice premixed gas. I'll probably, instead of putting it in the jugs, I'll probably just pour in the premix first, and then fill the tank up. So I bought those jugs and I premixed in them, but I probably could have just poured in the half quart of premix and then just filled it up. All right, so I just had breakfast at this Mr. Egg place while I was waiting for the guy to drop off the parts, and I had a burrito. It's actually pretty good. And then I got a diffuser, a roof wing, and the two little things. I'm probably just gonna end up using the diffuser. The roof wing, it looks like the guy self-tapered them in, which I'm not gonna like self-taper a roof wing into my into the hatch. So I might 3M tape it on there, but before I do that, I'd have to fill in the little spots where they self-tapered it on there. I don't know why you do that. So I'm gonna go to Sherwin-Williams now and get some like sanding blocks. All right, just leaving Sherwin-Williams. I got some sanding blocks right there, and now I'm going back to Pueblo, put that diffuser on. This guy has this pretty nice parachute going on right now. I wonder how long until those cords snap and like blind somebody. Oh, it's for his llamas, his alpacas. Looks like a U-Haul flipped over. Check that out, flipped over. All right, so just got back from Denver. I am going to do a little maintenance stuff on the FD and add some cosmetic stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I got some oil. I didn't know how many quarts this thing took, so I got 5 2050 VR1. They didn't have the stuff I wanted, but I think this stuff will be all right. And then oil filter, they're really small. And then I got a magnetic drain plug just in case there isn't one in it. And then I also got something, a guy in Denver had this. It's Kevlar, but it's painted over. Yeah. But it's a rear diffuser. So I mean, it's pretty nice, but it definitely needs, it might not be Kevlar. I don't know. It may just be fiberglass, but the weave's like super tight. It's made by, who's it made by? RE something in Japanese. I don't know. Hopefully it fits on there pretty nice and easy, and it has like a bracket there, and it looks like it has like a screw hole there or something. It's supposed to just bolt right on, but you know how that stuff works. And then I also got this roof wing just because he wanted like $240 for everything, and I saw those were like $800 something. But yeah, this roof wing, like he like had it screwed into his car, even though it had like 3M tape, but I'm not gonna do that. So this is carbon, and it's kind of disappointing that he drilled holes in it, because I would have just probably stuck this on. All it does is it goes like this somehow. I don't know, kind of goes like that. Maybe it goes further up. No, there's no way. It has to go like this. Yeah, so I don't know if I like that, but kind of was just something that came with that diffuser. And then these are carbon, but you know, they put self tappers in there. I don't know why, but you can see how thin the carbon is. One layer, no problem. So yeah, I don't know, I'm probably not going to put these on, but they kind of would look cool if I got grab the right side. They probably look pretty cool. and everything. But I'm gonna change the oil really quick, and then hopefully that diffuser just like bolts right on, and that thing's gonna make the car look pretty aggressive in the rear.
Oh, summer. It sounds good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.
Okay, so just finished changing the oil. I had to pull it on these little wood things because it's too low. I'm probably gonna raise the front up a little bit because it's raked right now. And you know, like I talked about in the VR4 video, that's not good for handling. And you know, it's definitely, the wheel's closer to the fender. It just, people do it. So the fender gap is even from front to rear, but you should never have front gap the same as the rear. The front should always have a little bit more gap just because of how it turns. You want your car pretty much to be level, the frame part of it, so all the suspension pickups, the geometry is correct. But just, you know, finish changing the oil. I'm gonna turn it around, and then hopefully I have all the hardware to put this diffuser on. And yeah, maybe now that it has, I feel like it was low on oil. On the dipstick it didn't look like it, but I didn't pull that much oil out of it. And you know, there's the pan isn't that big, so I guess we'll see. I put the 2050 VR1 stuff in it. You're supposed to use like Emitsu something, but they didn't have any in the store. I could order some the next time I change it if I feel like it. I added the same liquid moly stuff I add to pretty much all my cars because it's I've pretty much proven that works after the whole Volvo situation with that oil filter exploding and no engine components getting damaged. So you know, hopefully it pretty much just like WPC treats an engine, but liquidy. So I'm gonna flip this thing around and then go from there. So to mount this, I thought that this already had them in there, but it just has the holes and had little plugs in. So you just put like a little plastic thing, and I don't have any. I was hoping I had some on a car, but the only couple I have on this 240, and they're, well, actually there isn't any, but pretty much it just is like a square, goes right there. I might have some, like one of these Sylvia fenders. Let's see. There's not one on there either. Okay, so it looks just like this. So it's pretty much just a square, and let's see if I can get her out. No, it doesn't want to come out, but that's all it does. You put a screw in it, and then you could bolt the, well, I could bolt the diffuser to it, but those are actually there to bolt the, it has little spats or splats or whatever you want to call them. They go on the side, and yeah, so I'm gonna go to the parts store, take one of these rubber things with me, and hopefully I can get 4 and get this thing bolted up. I don't know exactly where this hole on the back bolts up to, but I feel like there's a little bracket that comes off of it and goes up to like the license plate or something. So I may have to end up making something, but there will be the sides, and then the front will be held up. Okay, so I bought these little clips. I bought some just for normal ones, and then some license plate ones. I wasn't sure what size, so I got both of them, and hopefully one of them works. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I got the oil changed, I got the rear diffuser on. I'm actually pretty pumped that I got that so cheap. It fit really well. I need to make 3 little hangers for it, but it is on with quite a bit, but that'll just make it a little bit more sturdy. And you know, I was pretty glad I changed the oil, and I'll go get gas later and probably cruise it around a little bit tonight. But I'm definitely pumped about that rear diffuser. So the front was good because it had the air dam in front, but the back didn't have anything. So now it has that diffuser. Well, I had the wing, but the diffuser just makes it like so much more like clean, I think. And since it was like a Japanese one, it fit like perfectly. Like I didn't have to modify anything. It bolted right up to all the stock spots, and no issues. So if you like the video, subscribe, comment below. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And don't forget to click that bell so you get notifications when I post these videos. Later.